Inca shelter. Homes in cities were usually made from blocks of stone. The roof was angled steeply so that heavy mountain rains would drain off quickly. Timber roof beams were lashed to stone pegs and supported a frame thatched with grass. Most houses had just one story, but a few had two or three, joined by rope ladders inside the house. Each building was a home to a single family. As many as 6 houses would be grouped together around a shared courtyard. All the buildings in a group belonged to families who were members of the same ILU. And ILU were basically political and social units of pre-Inca and Inca life.
Inca clothing. Clothing was an important aspect in Inca society. Naturally, more and warmer clothing was worn in the highlands than on the coast. In the earliest periods, the inhabitants of the former region had only wool, the latter only had cotton, but at a very early time, trade made both materials available everywhere. These textile fibers, wool from the highlands and cotton from the coast, especially the former, were practically state monopolies and were regularly distributed to the people. Clothing everywhere consisted of woven or knitted textiles, and these were always worn whole, never cut or tailored. They were held together by large metal pins. The garments of the common people were of rather coarse textiles.
Inca transportation. The Inca road system was the most extensive and advanced transportation system in the pre-Columbian South America. The network was based on two north-south roads with numerous branches. The best known portion of this road system is the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu. Part of the road network was built by cultures that preceded the Inca Empire, notably the Wari culture. Machu Picchu itself was far off the beaten path and served as a royal estate populated by the ruling Inca and several hundred servants. It required regular infusions of goods and services from Cuzco and other parts of the empire. This is evidenced by the fact that there are no large government storage facilities at this site. A 1997 study concluded that the site's agricultural potential would have not been sufficient to support residents even on a seasonal basis.
Inca tools. Inca farming tools played a vital role in the development and rapid expansion of the Inca civilization. Farming, particularly in the Andean highlands, was essential to the stability and growth of the empire. These Inca tools were basic but very effective, and all are still used in traditional Peru farming communities of the Andean highlands today. The Incas had tools of harder stones and bronze chisels. They also used earthen ramps to raise large stones if more than one row was needed. Unlike the Mayans, the Incas did not use logs to roll their large stones or use the plumb bob for building their constructions. One thing that they did have in common was that they neither used iron tools, rulers, or the square.